amazing how you always find a new excuse, man, or a new reason. Like, like I don't get it. If you listen, this is how I feel, right? If somebody is genuine about what they're saying, they don't change. They don't keep changing and changing and changing and finding new reason. If the answer was, I'm not coming because I want to do this, you would not be changing it all the time. You would stick to that same thing because that's the truth. But because you're trying to create a narrative, you're not saying the truth, you're changing it. So it makes it like ingenuous, for lack of a better word. Now look now, you bring a new one now. Oh, you've done that before. You've done that twice before. You're gonna by yourself twice before. Like what? What does that have to do with now? Nothing to do with what we're talking about. You understand why this doesn't make sense, right? No, but do you understand, right? Because this is like how many? Like the 6 different reasons you've given so far? And one reason, if it was one reason that was the genuine reason, you would not be keep finding the root, like finding different things. Like you would have come up with one thing and stick to it. And that one thing would have been the truth. You didn't have to change it because it's the truth. Why do you have to change it? You understand what I'm saying? You know that's the beauty about the truth, right? Huh? Wow. You understand the beauty about the truth, right? Because it doesn't change. You don't have to change it. It remains genuine. No matter how many times somebody asks you the question, the answer will remain the same. Because there's no reason to remember it. So you know what I'm saying is the truth, but you don't accept that as the truth because you don't want it to appear that's what you're doing, right? So you will try to find wiggle around it instead of saying, yep, that's what I was going to do. Because you know I will not be supportive of that, right? So you got, yep, I'm not going to, yep, that's what I was going to, no, because you don't want that truth to be the last thing that you know, that I know, because you know very well that you wouldn't, if the situation was reversed, you wouldn't want that. And that's why you don't want to accept the truth. That truth. And you don't want to say that truth. Because you're also looking at self-preservation also, you know what I mean? Which is okay, self-preservation is okay, huh? Huh? I say self-preservation, self-preservation. Preserving somebody's own sanity and sanctity. Huh? Self-preservation for the most part is like for the most part is like somebody trying to preserve themselves, like trying to save themselves. You understand? Yeah, it's self. It's self. That's why it's self. That's why it's called self. It's somebody, right? Self is a body, right? It's someone, right? I said you did not want to accept that this is what you're doing for self-preservation. That's what I said. For self-preservation. Yeah. You have too many reasons. One reason. No, it's not one reason. It's not enough. You know the reason. You know that is not the main reason, right? The one you're giving, you know it's not the main one. That's why you keep changing it. Because you know it's not the